Hello, YouTube! This is Eminem's Gaming. I am Mickey, and this is, what do you call yourself again?
Mouse!
Yeah, I know you have a pet mouse, but what do you call yourself?
Mouse!
Yes, I know you have a mouse, and I know you like plush mouses, and I know your icon is a mouse. But what do you call yourself?
Mouse!
Okay, Squeaky Toilet, we'll go with that. Okay, so we're playing Seduce Me the Otome, and I can't remember anything from last time we played, so I'll hand over to Mouse.
Yeah, literally, it's been forever since we played, cause I got sick, Mickey had computer issues, I got sick again, I'm still getting over it. So yeah, it's been forever, but we're back. As far as I remember, this is our first night in the house, and the guys have cooked for us. And
They're terrible cooks.
we don't know that.
He cooked pastrami thinking it was spaghetti.
What?
And I'm improvising and I'm probably getting everything wrong.
No, I think you're doing okay. I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
Pastrami.
I don't think I'm doing pastrami.
Pasta linguine.
Okay.
Actually, I have ravioli in the fridge. That sounds nice.
Oh god, ravioli. Okay, anyway, game. Okay.
Set. Match.
Excuse
That's
me?
tennis. Sorry, continue.
All at once, they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important, like a queen or something.
Foreshadowing. Ah, Potter.
It's Potter.
What is it, miss?
I wanted to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah. Like being told that a bunch of Incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable. Matthew!
Damn, was it again?
The cinnamon roll. I think it was Canadian.
Wasn't it Russian?
That was Damien.
Damn, I know one of them was Russian.
Russian was the devil.
That's specific with these guys, thank you.
These guys are demons. They're very different from devils. I think Matthew was the one we couldn't decide on an accent for.
Yes, and I'm terrible with names, so I still don't know which is which.
Matthew's the one in blue.
Ah, Skull Tank.
Yes.
Team Skull.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you have shapes. I want some.
It's not all. Remember before how I said
Yeah!
I just have a bunch of shapes?
Oh my god, I want all of them.
I'm stocking up for the next time they go out of stock.
Oh my gosh.
Completely unrelated note. I went to an NQR the other day and they just had a stack full of original shapes like back before the drought.
Oh.
It has like a war flashback.
It does actually. Yeah, so you're reading, darling.
Yes, and which accent did we give him again?
I can't remember.
Oh, how do we explain? Well, we could explain in one of two ways, man.
Sam!
Would you like the
who
practical demonstration or the... Wait, damn it.
Sam, I believe, was Australian.
Yeah, Green Boy.
Yeah, green boy. I like him.
Yeah, Green Boy.
I like him. Okay.
Right, you like the color green, don't you?
Yeah, it's my favorite color. Have you not noticed?
No! I have not noticed with the fact that your username is Green Mouse or the fact that your icon is green.
All over social media, green. It's me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We were attacked when we came here to Hill, so it's difficult to understand in your puny human brain. I will have these to explain the Pinky and the Brain walk on.
Egg! It's Frenchie! It's a French boy!
Frenchy! Hello, French fry.
Wee baguette.
Born shady. No, you're just being rude, Sam. Honestly. And I don't know why, but I'm slipping into a bit of a British one, and I don't know why.
It's just Eric turning into James.
Just slowly. Slowly.
Yeah. Okay, Sammy.
Right. Get the soul.
Get the holy
I'm
water.
just saying. How is it that difficult to understand, honestly, mate?
No, I mean, what specifically happened?
None of us remember. We can't remember the last time we did a video.
You're not wrong, it was forever ago.
A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away.
I'm dying. Ugh. Do I keep reading?
Well, you see, miss, we've been traveling around and for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town and we were jumped by a band of, how would you say, miscreants? So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made, but the key was in a fairly obvious spot under the flower pot. You might want to move it.
It's fine, I guess. So, you're all better now, right?
No, we had an extra brother. He's dead now.
Oh! I'm sorry.
He's the secret route when you unlock all of us.
I wish. I hope.
You pray.
Yes.
You pray to the succubi, which... I don't know, does that count as devil worship?
Anyway.
Yep, all thanks to you.
It's okay.
Not that it did anything, because we've been stuck in these poses for the last several months because two people won't play the goddamn game!
Oh, life sucks. Huh? Me?
Yes, you! The two
Sorry.
tiny people standing on your shoulders. You'll see, beautiful. It really, straight off the bat.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hang on.
Could you?
There we go. There we go. I fixed it.
I can't believe him.
I know.
Like,
Boy. Boy.
no, wait, no. Garçon.
Pardon?
Wait. No. Garçon. If I remember correctly, that's French for boy.
Okay, we'll hopefully get picked up on it. Anyway.
You'll see, beautiful. We've had... Oh.
You can't read apparently.
No, I can read just fine.
Yeah, I know.
It's just, I'm not paying attention to what I'm reading until it just pops up and I'm like, oh.
Okay.
You'll see, beautiful. We feed upon the sexual energy, and we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies, such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everybody carries sexual energy, you know. Even priests.
Apparently. I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power. It was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while.
What happens if they hold their own hands?
These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head.
Meemaw, 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 meemaw.
I was expecting that. Alright.
Is there anything else that you wish to know? Also, miss, you appear to have a siren on your head.
Well, what do you plan to do now?
Murder you.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now, James? That's a very good question. Well, I'm planning on pursuing an acting career, and I'm going to be taking part in a new set of movies under the Harry Potter banner. What, need a stunt double, mate? And of course you're going to need someone to do makeup.
I don't even care about the dialogue now, this is great.
I'll get the snacks.
Oh, they couldn't possibly survive out there. If they didn't know it was illegal to break into someone's home, they probably didn't know.
No, it's only legal if you get caught.
Shh, didn't know a bunch of other stuff, they probably would cause chaos all over town. Or on the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and be poked and prodded out like lab frogs for research. That was even worse. But most of all, they reminded me of back then. I was standing alone, the entire classroom filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. Mickey just kicked the side of like his little window where I can see him in the video, like in the Skype call. It's really funny. Now he's like pretending to be a mime stuck in a box. It's great. It was kind of nice just. Well done. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said to myself in encouragement, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I ought to spend more time with myself. What are you poking? What are you doing?
I'm poking this box.
Why are you poking the box?
Because I'm trapped in a box.
So you poke it, okay.
Yes. What would you do?
You're easily amused.
I'd bite it, but...
But there was a certain bitterness that, coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realize it at that moment.
Mr. Lonely, she got nobody.
Alright, and even after that moment, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely. That's when I decided on it right then. I was going to see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk my way over there and see what he had to say about it.
10 of you have entered. 1 of you will leave.
Oh god. I had never...
He's not included.
I had never seen him before that. Michaela, there's bugs in the game. Help! Fix it. Love you, Michaela. Love your work. I've got several of your games in my Steam library. I can't wait to play them. Love you!
But fix it.
If no one else was going to help me with what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him. So after school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was swarmed with only a scrap of paper with the address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I obviously had great ideas. I soon became lost, and like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall, and my eyes looking at the strangers passing by. And like always, people continued to pass by and life continued to go on. I was sadder than ever. I had ended up in the situation I was already in. Nothing had changed. I had thought that I was silly for even thinking that I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Sky, is that you? I am your grandfather. I have a bow tie. And I apparently exist in the monotone color palette.
It's a flashback, Grandpa.
Oh, is that what you call these things nowadays?
I looked up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious that whoever was talking to me knew who I was. And from that moment, things began to change. Life began moving its rusty joints, and I realized that things were moving along. Suddenly, I had become part of the crowd that moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who stood still and watched others hurry past me. Life had changed. I had changed. Because of the very person who found me that day, he was my grandfather. I had the opportunity to help them. Though, would I?
Nope, that's the end of the video. See you guys next time.
Bye! Yeah, no, we were lying. Okay.
Wait, we were?
Yes, Mickey, we were.
Oops.
I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I imagined when I'd first moved in.
What happens if these guys touch holy water?
I've no clue. There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over.
Butlers.
They would practically
A
think
ton of butlers.
they would practically think I was part of a harem or something. Oh god. Imagine if my parents came over. I think my mum would faint.
I thought you were being serious for a second. I'm like, get your mind out of the gutter.
Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have them arrested on the spot. Ugh, this is so hard.
Existing?
Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision. Grandpa?
Grandpa's dead.
Please read the line, Mickey.
Read the line, Mickey. It's like, nobody can see but you've got me against the wall with a gun. Like, read the line. Read it.
I need someone to draw that. I need Charlie to draw that for me. Holy crap, that's funny. Alright.
Don't worry too much about it. You'll have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well. You should open a donut store.
Donuts. It was strange that I happened to remember what my father said. My grandfather said to me when I was little, but it did kind of make sense.
Just your feelings. You know them to be true. Wait, wrong franchise.
Wrong
Shit.
franchise! Let's not get sued by Lucasfilm. Well, Disney. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in before, but I did want to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help, as weird as that sounded. Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up.
I then sucker punched them.
Well, you could... Benji.
I know.
Well, I can't see you. I don't know if you're looking at the screen.
Hello. What was that, lovely lady?
Thank you. That is,
Spit it out already.
You could stay here with me, if you like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads from my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. It seemed like you all needed a place to stay. And, well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seemed like it made sense. It was still quiet in the room, and I decided to keep talking. If you'd like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that I need all of you to follow.
Yes?
He would totally not be like that.
Yes?
First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift. Canadian!
Screaming nationalities at me.
Yep. Story of my life.
Canadian. French. Eastern European. Scandinavian.
Can you do a Scandinavian accent?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable, eh?
Oh, right. I got confused for a second.
You just call him Canadian. You don't want me to do the Canadian thing?
I got confused by the A for some reason. I don't know why. I think I just completely forgot about that. I forgot about that stereotype. Secondly, You have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
I know.
I was gonna say, do I have to say it? Do I have to do the thing? Stop your interpretive dancing and read the line.
Interpretive dance. That is a generous offer, miss. You sure you'll be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have by breaking into your house, preparing a 5-course meal, and making several beds.
And stealing her first kiss.
Minor details.
It's okay, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house. Oh, he's grumpy.
You call this a house?
Eric! Look at him, he's adorable.
Isn't he the French one?
Yes. Are you looking at Sam? Shapes across the room. He's throwing another one and another one. How many do you have? Oh, that's cute. He hugs that one and throws it. Mickey?
Right. A wonderful idea. Who will live here and train while helping you with the house? Servants for the lovely princess, no?
Oh, Sam, you grumpy butt.
What? Are you serious? Shh. Be quiet. Sam, I haven't slept in a bed for days, and you sleep talk and not the good kind. I don't want to hear about Roberta again. What goes through your mind is something that should not be heard by children.
They all seem to like the idea except for Sam. And hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi. It would be interesting having 5 guys to help me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules I had just laid down.
What would you call it if these guys are undercover? Incubignito.
Oh my god! Incubignito. No, that sounds weird. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up and read the dialogue.
But we're not sitting here forever, only until we can beat up that group of punks. And I have a baseball bat with his name on it. Technically a cricket bat, I'm Australian. I think that's a reasonable time for our stay. Yay! Also, a beautifully made bed fellow. What? Eric? Honestly, this is the reason we got kicked out of the last 3 houses. Stop getting people pregnant.
That would not surprise me. I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in. I'll get the shovel. Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly.
And not in the traditional sense. No.
Good night, everybody. Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed James's eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled. I can English, I swear. I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs. Oh, let them have a little freedom. James, it's not like we've eaten recently, yet I'm sure they've been starving. And this time in the traditional sense. Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
are adorable. They're super smart. Oh, sorry. I almost could. I was looking at my phone. I almost couldn't hold it in. Get one. Ooh, hello. I just realized you guys can see the little things now that pop up depending on what we pick. I'm not laughing. I can't fake laugh. I can't fake cry either. That's what she sounds like now. I couldn't hold in my laughter anymore. As I laughed, Matthew and Sam looked my way, faces stuffed.
Hang on.
Oh my god, are you doing what I think you're gonna do?
Oh, something funny? Oh
Oh my god, are you okay? I stopped to catch my breath. I leaned over the table and took a few breaths before replying. You're both so funny! Both of their faces turned a slight pink before they looked away from me, and they swallowed the food in their mouths. Mickey's still
Shut up, we're not that funny, we're hungry. Well, we're glad that we made you laugh.
I feel like that's your attitude. Like, as long as you make someone laugh, everything's fine. Yeah, I feel like it's you. Are you trying to make me laugh through voodoo magic?
Maybe.
It worked. I laughed.
You're welcome. Shut up, Matthew. What? I'm just saying.
Oh, Eric.
See, James, it's entertainment for her. Be out. Guess. Be out. Guess.
They were funny to me. At least I enjoyed the food. As I watched, I took a couple of pieces of food for myself and placed them on my plate before eating as well. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange, eating with just guys, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like part of their family as we ate together. Aw, that's cute. However, our peace was soon interrupted.
From the fire making a pack.
So I had to let it play for a little bit. It was the theme music. That's her ringtone. Hello?
No fun.
Hi,
Who
honey.
this?
How are you? I'm sorry I couldn't get to see you off. Hi, Mom. Everything's fine. I'm just eating dinner right now. Oh, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and tell you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all. A house party? Tomorrow night? So soon? Your father insists. You know how he is with events. I know exactly what she meant. He didn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. It was slightly messed up. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime, from moving immediately the day after a funeral to my grandfather's house to now organizing a party. I know, well, since I don't exactly have you guys to help me arrange it, I'm gonna need some help to prepare things. Oh, it's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is. I know. I have to do it myself. He won't help. I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
I don't.
Thanks,
We're all
Mom.
screwed. We're gonna die.
Okay, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie. I love you too, Mom.
I just imagine the mom sounds like Edna from The Incredibles.
Yes! Just no capes. Really, darling, no capes. Great. Now how am I going to do this?
We'll find out next time.
Yeah, good answer! Okay, so we're gonna leave this episode here for now. See you guys in the next video.
Don't die.
Yes, please don't die. That would be very unfortunate, and no one wants that. So, I believe in the next episode, we get to clean. We might be able to have enough time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What? What are you doing?
I'm being a jellyfish.
Okay. Okay, so the next episode, I think we'll have time to clean up the house and maybe get through the party. That'll be fun. So, bye!
Oh.